This isn't good enough. This is not good enough. We've absolutely destroyed Fulham today, but it doesn't matter. We haven't won the game and we haven't created enough. And the chances we created, that, some of them were pretty good, we just were not clinical, and we gave away such just stupid, out of the blue goal. We can't win the league like this. We can't. I'm not sure if I'm ready to say it's over because of this draw, but for sure, if Liverpool win their next game, of course they were meant to play yesterday, which was postponed. But if they win their next game, you've got to imagine that's probably it, because it's almost Christmas now. We're now past that. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, it sucks, but it's only November. It's almost the middle of December now, and drawing to Fulham isn't good enough. It is as simple as that. I'm going to say now as well, I was not happy with this lineup. I was not happy. I understand with injuries, you move players around, but what I don't appreciate with Mikel, and he's done this so many times, instead of just doing one change, like a straight swap, which was available today, by the way, just a straight swap for players that are out injured, he likes to rejig the entire team. For example, we've got Thomas Partey going into right back. We've got Timber going out to left back. And then we've got Jorginho having to play in midfield, which is okay. But I just think, okay, Gabriel's out, Kivior's in. That works fine. It's a straight swap. Okay, no one else is being moved out of position to have Kivior play there. But Calafiori's out, and we're moving Timber, who has comfortably been one of our best players in recent months, recent weeks, out of his preferred right-back role over to left-back. And okay, I get it, I understand it, but we're just creating more issues, because then we're losing Partey from midfield to cover right-back. So why not at left-back today? And I get the risks with it potentially being Adama against our left back, whether it was Lewis Skelly, Tierney, whoever. I get that there's risks to that, but we have Kivior and Tierney, let's say, but then we've still got Partey in midfield, and we've still got Timber at right back. So you're creating more problems to solve. You're creating two problems to solve one. Just go with a straight swap. He clearly doesn't believe that Tierney can do the left-back role. He clearly doesn't think Lewis Skelly is entirely ready. So that is what it is. Trossard starting on the left, didn't have a particularly great game. And, Martinelli came on, and to be fair, he created a goal which was so close. We almost won this game. It was ruled out offside. Saliba's goal was close as well, very nearly offside. But I just think down the left side, it is an issue. Without Calafiori there, we've got nothing. Calafiori makes our left side work. And I was so hoping he was ready today. I really was. I just think a lot of people talk about the striker position and the fact that maybe Havertz is very up and down form-wise. But I'm of the opinion, right? Take out Trossard, take out Martinelli, and put in a Nico Williams, or just a truly incredible left winger that can provide what Saka provides on the other side. It elevates the team so much that I think Havertz would be fine, because he is a good player. We know Havertz can play well. But can you imagine the difference in this team if we had a world-class left winger and a world-class striker? Because that was our problem today. We created good chances, but they were far... They were... set pieces. Set piece FC. Stoke FC. I truly believe left wing is a big position for us. And I'm not saying that Martinelli is a bad player, but I've said it multiple times now. I just don't think he's of the quality of a title winning team. And I think maybe Havertz falls into that. It's a really difficult one, that, because he has been very good for us in 2024. Jorginho struggled in midfield on his own. I didn't think Ødegaard had a particularly good game. I thought Rice was our man of the match. He hasn't got it, but he is my man of the match. And by the way, Partey at right back, it's fine. He does the job there, but it's just not what you want, is it? I want Partey here. 100%. If anything, I want Rice here and then Marino here, but Marino wasn't fully fit to start today, it would seem. But Saliba was fantastic. I thought Kivior was okay today. He had a much better game against United, and yeah, I mean, it's Kivior. He's not a superstar, is he? And Timber did very well at left back. We know that he can play there. It's just why, when he can play at right back, just put him in at right back. Injuries are killing us right now, but every team is struggling with injuries. And also, Raya had a couple of decent moments. I do think maybe, potentially, he could have done better on the goal, but I don't know. Jimenez with a very good finish. And by the way, you know, a lot of people joke about Fulham being Arsenal's B team, but they're a good side. I think they get a lot of disrespect, and they are seemingly a bogey side for us now. Tete is a really good right back. Anthony Robinson is a fantastic left back. Bassi and Diop, great partnership at the back there. And of course, Leno in goal, brilliant. And then you move into midfield and they've got Burge or Berg. He's so good. Lukic, very decent player. Iwobi, Smith Rowe, Traore on his day is unplayable. He was useless today. And then they've got the experience of Jimenez up front. I truly believe that Fulham are easily anywhere between, I don't know, 12th and 8th. That they're a solid mid-table team that cause issues. Martinelli didn't do enough when he came on, other than the cross for the goal, which was ruled out, but he got angry. He got a yellow card for dissent. He almost could have been sent off. I thought Marino was actually okay. I think 5.9 is harsh. I thought he was okay when he came on, and Jesus ran around a bit, and Waneri got on the ball sometimes, but it isn't good enough. It's a poor result. Let's have a look at the table, shall we? I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. Oh, my God. So Chelsea, who are about to take on Tottenham, if they win, they go second, and we are going to be third place. Look, a draw isn't the worst result ever, but 5 draws from 15 games and 2 losses, it is very, very simple. We are dropping too many points. We've now only won just over half our games. If we don't win our next game, we've won half our games. That is not good enough when you've got a Liverpool side who have won 11 out of 14. It's frightening. But then you can look at it in a positive way. We haven't lost in our last 5. That is 5 games unbeaten. It might actually be 6. I'm just going off what you can see here. We've got, I would like to say, a relatively kind fixture list coming up with Everton at home in our next game, our next Prem game. Then it's Palace away, Ipswich at home, Brentford away, and Brighton away. Look, some of those games are tricky, but we're not playing any top 6 sides right now, okay? Other than Brighton, who I would argue on their day are probably up there as one of the toughest teams to play away from home, but we should be beating them. We should be winning every game you see here. To be fair, this whole month we should be winning every game, and we failed after just 3. Beating West Ham, beating Man United, and then drawing to Fulham. It sucks, and we've got to make it better by going to the Emirates on Wednesday, beating Monaco comfortably at home. Let's get the Champions League sorted. Just relax there. I mean, I think if we win that, we're going to go through for sure. And then it's just about getting 3 points against Everton on Saturday. It's an absolute must. An absolute must. And then it's middle of December. And if by that point Liverpool maybe have dropped points again, who knows? They're obviously going to be playing on that same weekend. So I don't know if we're before or after them. I'm presuming we're probably before them. They might be on the Sunday. It's vital that they don't win now. And I hate relying on other teams' results. And the reality is we probably need to win almost every game now until the end of the season, because I'm not even looking at who the teams are at this point, okay? It's Liverpool right now. Man City could have a resurgence, but I'm looking at a points tally. We need to achieve 90 points minimum if we're going to have any chance of winning the title. Maybe it's around 88 this season because of Man City's fall off. And I think Liverpool will definitely drop points. So if we're not getting to that 90-point mark, roughly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is down to us to go on a really long run of wins. We have to do it. Otherwise, we won't win the title this year. It is as simple as that. Down at the bottom, Southampton, Wolves, Ipswich, already starting to fall off a little bit there. Palace, 4 points clear at the moment. I think Wolves will probably be okay, though. I do genuinely believe that. I want to check the other scores just really quickly. So we've got 2-1 for Bournemouth. That's a big win for them. They were losing, weren't they? Yeah, for a long part of that game. Leicester and Brighton drew 2-2. Okay. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Not good enough. It isn't. It isn't good enough. We go again.